So it's Saturday and we're in full swing. A lot of 40K going on. There's an X-Wing tournament over here. There's a Kill Team tournament behind that. So apparently this is the largest 40K tournament in Canada now. It is fairly large. It doesn't go the entire way. At the very end there's a 9th Age Fantasy tournament. We've got Flames of War going on over here right now. There's a Bolt Action tournament down this row. It's only 8 players, but... And then there's, I think this is the first Horus Heresy tournament. So a bunch of Horus Heresy stuff for 40K. There's Infinity over past this, but I mean, some of the terrain is just crazy awesome. Like, look at that. You know, look at some of this stuff here. I mean, it'd be nice if it was painted, but you know what I mean? And then, this is the way to do it, pitchers of beer. Because of course, we are in a curling club, so there's lots of alcohol available. There's a Infinity tournament going on over here. There's some really cool looking terrain like this, these drop ships. It'd be nicer if stuff was painted, I guess. And I'll just quickly walk over to the 40K stuff. I guess in a game where you've got knights, you need the big knight hiding terrain now. Something you never would have had back when I still played this. And it seems all the hardcore American power gamers all brought up their own little folding carts with all their stuff. It's like, I think they spend more on the peripherals than I do on my army. There's a guy here selling aircraft grade aluminum dice. They're $12 each, which is insane. Anyways, this is day 2 of the CTTC, and as you can see, it's humming, so it's pretty good times. So for the Flames of War tournament, and apologies if nobody can hear me, we had extra guys come, and then one guy from the US no show without telling anybody. Thanks. Which means I'm the ringer, so it means I'm not playing. So that's not that bad because I live close by, so I've already walked home, gotten a coffee, come back with a couple of books for the organizer, and then this is game 2. So here we've got Jeff Young and Mark Vio battling it out. Quite a lot of German players. I think we have 7 German players out of 12. I believe this is the only Ferdinand. And it's target-rich environment. There's 5 KV1s for the Ferdinand, so that's not good news for Mark Vio. And then we've got Nick and Tom. Yep. The other way. I don't want to bother anybody, so. But Tom's got his Soviet infantry bum rushing as he always does, which is good. Over here we've got Ross Bradley's Americans. This is an M10 company. This stuff's still in reserves. He's facing against Lou's Germans. So there's absolutely no British players here today at all, and I blame it all on Lou because he always takes British. It's just expected of you, right, Lou?
Yeah. But today.
Are you taking Brits to early war national? Oh no, you're organizing it. Yeah.
Finns if I play.
French if you play. Cool.
White guys.
Yeah. Me, I've got. I'll probably take Africa Corps again, only because I picked up a second unit of Panzerjäger, so it's the only time I could ever use them.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, armored cars, I just can't use like the big fancy Panzer IV, but everything else I can use pretty much. So I'll probably just do that.
You sold an army.
Yeah, it's really expensive. Like each tank is crazy expensive though. But that's early war. I mean, what can you do? So it's Ross is moving up his infantry here. Let's go over here and see the all-French battle of Christian and Gabriel. We got Russians on Italians. So it's definitely an Eastern Front battle here. Using British dice. That's a lot of deck T26s or T70s or whatever those are. Here's Andrew's Americans. Some on the board playing Bob. Bob's placing a cannon Stuka. That's certainly the wrong camo. I dig these smoke templates though. Some priests, a lot of recce, and some T75s, I think those are. It's definitely a cool looking game. And then lastly, we've got Dean's Stug Company versus James Stewart's recce and Hornices. So this one looks like it's a huge shit show. For some reason, James is charging forward and just getting annihilated, it looks like. But we'll see. So anyways, it's just some footage from game 2. Hopefully you can hear my voice. If not, too bad. I'm still putting it up. I'm not sure if the bridge can handle all that, boys.
I mean, these are the
That's
Russians.
awesome.
These are Russians versus Russians. So.
Oh, it's Russian bridges. Yeah, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So this guy in the building.
That's awesome. So this is round 3. This is for the top table. We got the two. Oddly enough, we have two father and son combos, and this is both of the sons playing for. So I'm just gonna check up the flamethrower rule. It might be the whole building, which would be hilarious. So apparently there's a flamethrower that's gonna be roasting some Bolsheviks in here. And at least they're on the winter table, so that's kind of cool. The desert table's not being used. We've got Ross and Jeff playing over here. It's still you know what? It's still early. I'm going to stop filming. I'm going to come back a little bit later when there's more action. Wow, I guess they need tall enough terrain to hide all these knights that everybody's taking for 40K. Speaking of knights. You know what? All these ridiculous armies makes me glad I don't play this game anymore. Gene Stealer Cultist, that's cool. That's a cool display base.
Alright, we're getting pretty close, guys. TJ just did this movie last night, just when you don't listen.
So I think this tournament here is one of these Adepticon qualifier things. They've all got the fancy mats stuff. Anyways, It's always nice to see the other games still doing well.
I just want to say we're really excited to come here. It's our first time events. I really moved like 95 button tables in like a 6-hour period. My back is still weak. So if I make phone calls because I'm taking some medication. I'm just joking. My name is Joe Miedema. I'm head CEO of the 48 team. So you'll do an introduction. For the most part, I'm trying to stay on the management side. People that are already on the tour of my judges.
I guess LEDs are the new thing, right?
And it's right in against Mr. Adam Schwab. Right in this game right here.
This is a sight you never see. 88's being towed into battle. That's amazing. I think those 7.5 centimeter guns are gonna have something to say about it, but we'll see.
That's a lot of
That
dudes.
was terrible. Oh no.
And these guys right there. That's
So do tell, what happened to those guys in the building you're gonna flamethrower? They all die?
No, there's this one guy left. He's still there.
Nice.
windows. So it's 3 firepowers, right? Yeah. 2 guys and 1 man.
So Gabe is running the, I do believe he's running the SU-76 company, T-26s and T-34s. I think that's what he's running. I've got all the lists. I've got a lot of the lists, so I'll make sure to post that up. Let's see how these other games are going over here. Are you? Uh-oh, Stuka's on the move.
All right. So we will open with the Stukas, ranging in on 3s. Good. Okay, so I had 3.
Looks bloody in the middle there.
Burning.
James, I gotta say, I've never seen somebody use hornices as aggressively as you. I guess it's the Polish player in you, right?
Yeah. They were target.
Oh, no kidding.
2 shots. 1 shot here from there. 2 reserves. Hits. Can't do nothing. The bigger gun, which one?
That goes over here. You look thrilled, Dean.
Yeah, I think I've already lost actually.
Oh, yeah?
I said 4 hits.
What's the mission you guys are on? Oh, okay.
Excuse me. You're behind the crest.
And?
I'm having PTSD flashbacks to the Nationals, man.
Sorry. I know. I had a different list, I think, though. Slightly.
It's very similar.
It is similar,
On
yeah.
the top of the hill. 4, 5 on range, 6 concealed.
It doesn't help that American anti-tank guns are all trash.
No.
Yeah, there's a reason why everybody takes a captured 6-pounder for Americans. The 37 is horrible.
For the shooting, I think that's it. The assault.
The old horseshoe of doom.
For the assault.
All right, folks, that's it for me. I'm going to bail. I will still post up the results. I'm going to pick those up from Darko. Yeah, so that's it from day 1, Flames of War tournament for the Canadian Tabletop Championships. Cheers, guys.